Hey everybody, this is Adawa from My Gaming Addiction, and we're going to be learning how to build this today. This is a base that has some really nice peak downs, really great visibility, and it's impossible for you to fall down here. So that's 8 rockets to get down or up. And the other cool thing about it is that it's full of these door push tricks. So basically, it's going to be at least 8 rockets for them to get in to your core from the very top, and then we even have currently we have a bunch of different obstacles for them. Right now it would be 15 rockets to get in through here, but you're going to see on another version over here that in fact it's probably better for you to keep this door frame as sheet metal, because if it is armored, it's just too tempting for them to fire a rocket right here. They're going to probably pop open everything, including where your TC is. So we're going to show you how to make this thing, and let's start right now. So you're going to want to put down a hexagon, and then around that hexagon, put another row of triangles, okay? And fill in the gaps with triangles. Just like that. So you basically have a double hexagon. Next, you're going to go to each flat side and put in squares. And fill in the gaps with, guess what, triangles. Okay, so we could build our little TC room here in the basement. Let's come around with 3 walls, and let's make this all armored inside here, all of these. And we're going to spend some money on that. That's 78, okay? And we could, honeycomb around each of these to save on cost, but let's go for it and armor all of this up. Okay, now next we're going to be placing a door, not a door, but a roof piece right here. But before we do that, we need to have this and that in there, okay? So let's put that in, and that's going to be armored. And this, of course, we could keep it as sheet metal, which we are going to do on the second floor, but it's going to be armored down here. All right, so that's all we need. Let's also armor this ceiling here. So now we're left with a little core, which you cannot get in or out of. It's impossible. So what you're going to need to do is add wall frames right here and throw in some doors. Make sure the doors are swinging outwards like this, and it's going to be able to push you out. Likewise, you're going to want to be able to push yourself back in. So put your left hip on this side, and you're going to put down a wall frame right here and have it swing inwards, pushing you in. Okay, it's very awesome because this base is going to allow you to move around, no problem at all. So we're going to do the same thing over here, and that's good. For your TC, decide which side you want your TC to be on. So if you want your TC to be hidden behind a wall like this, let's armor that up. If you want your TC to be all the way over here, then I would suggest the entry from the second floor be somewhere here, and then if they blow all this up, they still can't see your TC. That means in the basement area over here, all of this corridor is going to be extra loot storage that is not accessible immediately as soon as people come down from the second floor. So it's going to be basically extra secure. All right, so your TC is safe right now. Let's focus on those peak downs. So we could do some shop fronts. We could do shop fronts like this, but let's make it a little bit hard for them to know exactly where the main entrance is. So basically on all of the squares and triangles, you're going to do a wall, except for on the left of these 2 squares, you're going to put a single door, okay? And let's go all the way around doing that. But I kind of contradicted myself there because, well, some of these doors, okay, we're gonna alternate. So we're gonna have this pattern, and then on the next, it's just going to be all like this, okay? And then for the next, we're going to do single door frame. So in other words, every second triangle, you're going to put a door, okay? So wall here and door here. And now let's fill in the gaps. All right, let's go up 2 layers. And the interesting thing about this is we're going to have Peakdowns, but it's not like a super tall base. It's not like you need to go up 3 or 4 floors. It's only going to be 2 wall heights high, which is pretty short, but the Peakdowns are going to work great. All right, so on the inside here, let's also wall in our basement, and we're going to completely close in our basement with a row of walls. So that means it's going to be 8 rockets to get into our basement. All right. And the next thing we're going to do is close all of this up except for this area, which will be used to come downstairs. And we're also going to pick one of these squares, or pardon me, one of these triangles to be on the outside here is going to let us get up. All right. So let's just close everything up here. Beautiful. Okay, find one of your single door frames, and we're going to close this up like this, 2 walls high, and then right here, we're just going to do a single door. And if you want, you could also do half wall and a low wall. And this is going to allow us to stop people from laddering up over here, and allow us to also just, shoot whoever's down there. All right, we're going to do that wherever there is a door frame. So 2 walls here, single door, soft side facing inwards, and then half wall, low wall. All right, continue that pattern. Okay, so let's just say their sun's there. Let's make this our front entrance. We're going to have people come in all this way, and when they get to this point, we're going to just give them a little bit more of an obstacle. All right, and sorry, I'm going to take this away. So they're going to come in right here, and we can go up 2. Once they come in here, we'll do something where maybe we have a hatch frame, and we will maybe go like that. You can put some furnaces down here or whatever you need, and we can even make it a little more difficult by putting in some garage doors or whatever. Oh, by the way, the TC, did I put it in already? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Okay, so how the flow is going to work is they're going to come into your base, which is airlocked. All right, so they're going to come in, blow their way through here, then they have to come through a single door, which if you can afford it, maybe do armored or something. But here we go, they're going to come in. Okay, so they come in through here, garage door, hatch frame, and then we're upstairs, okay? Now on the upstairs here, we're going to allow them to gain access to the basement only if they blow through some more sheet metal. Okay, so they've come up here. Let's go like this. Let's do a double door and a single door, and this is an airlock right here, so this actually blocks access through here. Okay. All right. Okay, now that we have access to our inner core, we're going to wall all of this off. Okay. And we can get up and get down easily. This is still secure, even if a minicopter lands right now while we are building. It's 15 rockets to our TC, so we're doing pretty good right now. Next, what we're going to do is start to build our second layer right here. I think what I'm going to do actually is I will close this up here and put a floor frame. And we'll have it open like that. All right. So people are going to come up, and we could make it so that we mirror what side this roof is on. So we can have it go like this, Okay, or we could have it go on the opposite side over here. Why don't we do that? And we're going to make this armored, but before we build that, remember we have to do something. We have to put in 2 ceilings, this and this, just like that, okay? You can put this in as well. But this guy and that guy, they're necessary before you put in this guy. Okay, we can put in everything. And let's put this guy in right now and armor it. And now this whole area is totally secure. And we have to go through at least 2 doors, or, you know, a door and a hatch frame. Okay. Okay. All right, so now we're in here. Make sure that you can get back in. So on the same side as that door, facing in the same direction, with your hip against the roof, you can push yourself back in, no problem. Okay, we'll do the same thing over here. All right, and now you can just run up here, and let's close up all of this. Okay, hopefully I'm not going too fast for you. I just put the kids to bed and I'm pretty excited that I have time to record, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, and let's also do the same thing. And I like how we're alternating what side that roof is on, right? So that it's like roof here and then roof here. I like that. Just to kind of keep things a little bit more even if they come in through the side. Okay, time for those peak downs. My favorite part of the whole base. So pick where you have your hatch frame, and let's go to the left a little bit. This is your main entrance right here. And we're going to build 3 of these, and then 4 and 5 on the sides, like that. Usually with doing peak downs, when you do squares like this, or another building piece right here, you have to do this one afterwards, but not with this particular build. So, good for us. So basically, we're going to do 5 triangles, and then 2 squares. And I do love the fact that, you know, there's no particular order that you have to build these peak downs in terms of squares or triangles first, or this last piece, you know. Especially during a raid, you can always replace it. Now, please notice this. Please notice this wall right here. If that's not there, you will fall down, okay? So as long as you have anything there, even it could be like a shop front or whatever, okay? Even if it's a shop front, right? That's not a shop front. Whatever building piece you have there, even if the shop front is destroyed, if you have the wall frame there, that's also going to stop you from falling down, okay? So you just need any kind of building piece right here, and we're using a full wall. Okay, so let's look at our peak downs. Beautiful. Now we can continue this pattern where we have the basement, the first floor, second floor. We can do another pattern where we have the opposite side. We're going to do our roof, but remember, before we do that, we've got to put in these pieces right here. And I think on the roof this time I'm going to have only one side be a door frame, just to really limit, you know, what direction people are raiding from, especially when they tag team. Okay, and there we go. So that's going to be 8 rockets to get in, and that's not really a bad thing, but maybe we want to armor this up, because then they're spending 8 rockets to get into this area before they discover what's going on. So we don't want them to destroy that armored roof and the ceiling at the same time. We want to slow them down. So I think what we'll do here is, because we're only doing a door frame on one side, let's give some extra protection right here, okay? So right here you could put a turret, you could put, I don't know, whatever you want. Storage, furnaces, locker. And right here we can divide this up. And we don't need to put a door here, we can put a garage door. I would encourage you to put the garage door in a way that it doesn't appear through the roof piece right here. So let me give an example. If this is destroyed, I can redo it. You can see the door, the garage door, really easily through there. And let me do that one more time. If it's on this side, even when you do the ceiling, it is hidden, but I don't know, it's just something aesthetically, I guess, that I've been trying to do is just trying to hide my garage doors. All right, so that ceiling's good. That's 8 rockets to get in from the top, either going right through here and then a bunch of garage doors, etc. to get down, or they could go 8 rockets right down here. Now, there's not going to be a huge benefit for them because once they get down to the second floor, they should be locked off from getting access to all sides of your loot rooms. So you want to separate your second floor a little bit more. So we're gonna have, again, from the very front, they come in, they go through, they come up, and then immediately they could have access to this, or you could make them walk all the way around. You might want to make it so that immediately they have access. But what you could do is start to wall this off, basically making this 8 rockets and that 8 rockets. So now it's going to be close to 15 rockets. And we have another hatch frame here going down. Okay, so what we're doing there, hold on, I got lost, is making them have to go through here, or stopping them from getting all the way over here. What's going on? We're missing something, aren't we? Okay, so we're going to come up here, go through here. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, so I would say do this. Right, so now that's 8 rockets to go through here, but hopefully they're going to go right through the middle, which is what we want. We want to guide them through the middle, and we don't want them to have this be armored, because if this is armored, they're going to destroy this as well. So discourage them from spending more than you want, all in the same location. So have them destroy this first, which means then they have access into here, but now they're still blocked from getting across over here. Okay, so let's take a look at separation of loot. We've got a lot of space over here, maybe too much. So what we could do is come in here, let's see, right there. Yeah, we could do that, I guess. Let's see here. Well, we could make this 8, and then they come in here. Well, not they, but we. So we could gain access to a whole other loot area over here, and I guess we could afford to make this guy armored. Yeah, let's do that. Make that guy armored, and you might want to armor up all of this stuff as well. What are we at now? We're at 320, but yeah, if they go through here, that's pretty good. All right, well, let's not go crazy with the HQM. So yeah, let's go again from the front. So here they are going through the front, up through here, snaking through here. They're blocked. We need to install one of these guys here. Okay, now they have to spend 8 rockets to get in here, another 8 rockets to get over here for some loot. All right, and then to get down here, they're down into your basement. Down in the basement, we've got some separation of loot, but we could do better here, couldn't we? What we could do is just, here's our TC, so let's protect that, so it's 24 rockets if they're coming in right through here, 15 from here, plus maybe a wall frame right there. Let's see, I don't like that. Too many clues for where things are. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay, and as they come down, let's separate this so that they can't, we'll put a wall here and here. 1, 2. And we could turn this around, I guess, but soft-sided. All right. Anyway, so what that means then is, again, coming in, going up. They have to go through here. Oh, I'm lost already. They have access over here. Through this door, you can put another garage door. Let's have it go on this side. And they're down to the basement. They get access over here, but if they want all the way into the TC, they're going to have to spend 15 rockets. If they spend 15 rockets, they get access to the TC and also this whole other left side over here. Alright, let's go up to the top. And the last thing I think we need to do here is look for wherever there are 2 squares, come down, and we're going to do some honeycomb. So wherever there are 2 squares. Obviously, separate your honeycomb vertically as well, just to really mess around with those raiders. Okay, and repeat that wherever you have 2 squares. Putting the ceiling in first is a good idea. And then you can wait until you get to the top to fill in the rest. Okay. Okay. Okay, and I think the last little piece here is going to be to add in some ceiling protection, not ceiling, roof. We're going to do some roof models. So wherever you have the 2 sort of like flat areas right here, which look like triangles on top, but they're actually squares inside. So in other words, where you don't have the honeycomb, we're going to place triangle roof models. Okay. So only on those 2 spots, that's it. And then everything else is going to be square roof models everywhere. And you can place this from down on the grass. And we're going to get this really nice conditional model effect that's going to happen. I sound so sophisticated when I say conditional model effect. Alright, but you can see what's happening here, right? Is that when we add this, we get more for our money. And they actually can overlap because they don't hate each other. Kind of racist, these roof pieces. They don't hate each other, but they just don't get along with anyone else. So that's basically it. Benefits mainly being the fact that these Peakdowns are awesome. You can't fall down at all. And oh no, I lied. Good timing. Okay, so on this entrance here, so we have this guy right here, right? And remember, that didn't go up all the way, so we can do that right here. But you don't have to. You could also just focus right on this little area. And remember, this area is dead space right now, so you can just make them curious as to what's over there, and yeah, you can just make them suffer. So this can be a full wall all the way up. And that's really what we need to stop us from falling down. But if you want to make it look very desirable, or similar to other parts of your base, so not really sure where the main entrance is, you can do this whole trick, right? You go full height, half height, low height, like that. Okay, and obviously put some doors on, and you're good. So come on in here, make that dead space. And there we go. That's all we needed. So I'll give you a sense of what it looks like when you have this much area. It's not that much, right? So I would actually prefer to remove this and just have that extra visibility for what's going on down there. It's great. Oops, I just destroyed something, but we can replace it easily. Notice, like, a lot of people do like Peakdowns like this, but then people can fall down. And I don't know about laddering up. It's pretty hard to ladder up that, but I just love the fact that you can really get in here, not ever worry about falling down. I guess kind of slows you from getting down to collect loot, but there are other ways down, such as falling to your death over here and collecting your stuff. Okay, thanks for watching. don't think I need to go on anymore, but total cost for all this, 38,000 metal frags. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, and 320 HQM. And to get in, I say it's probably going to be a minimum of, well, 8 plus 15, so 24 rockets. But it might even be cheaper if they go through the route of all these doors. So let's give it a try. Right here, let's do 1 rocket. Okay, and the rear blocks there. Let's do another one. Oh no. I needed to reset my raid camp thing. So we'll go in and just include that again. So that was 2 doors. You're going to have to forgive me, guys. You're going to have to. You have to forgive me. All right, so we're just going to start over the raid counter, and then I'll go back to the main entrance there. So best case scenario for a raid. Here we go. All right. Okay, so that's what we missed from the front, and then they might waste some more to get over here, etc. Let's go best case scenario for the raider. All right, this is the front entrance, correct? Correct. Correct. Okay, so they come in, they spent 2 rockets and 10 explosive ammo, which is like, I don't know, maybe not the most efficient way. I think that is the most efficient way, isn't it? There might be more than 20 there, but anyway, we'll do one of these. And this is going to be, what, 3 rockets? Okay, this is already down, but then this looks too tempting. They're going to go through that. I think that's going to be the same as sheet metal door. So 1 rocket and some explosive ammo. Good. Okay, and then they're going to have to go through here. What are we at? We're looking pretty good. My wife is laughing at some soap opera. 1 more rocket. Probably gonna be too close to actually do that. Oops. And uh-oh, this is blocking us. So now we have to do that again. 1 more rocket. What is going on? Go away. Go away, door. Okay, what is going on? Really? Okay. Alright, then they ladder up here. Okay. And 1 rocket. Okay. Alright, what do they do? Looking at this. This is looking not so great for them. Okay, let's aim right here, and we're gonna do 7 rockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus we'll do a little more explosive ammo. All right, and they are in. Wonderful. Oh, they're blocked right here. They can't get in here. So let's fire in 1 rocket. 1. And just... Okay, alright. They're in over here. They got some loot. They're feeling good about themselves. Alright, and they're over here. And ooh, what's over here? I don't know. What's over there? I'm not sure. They can't get through. Okay, so they're going to try to destroy this sheet metal right here. And let's aim... Well, first of all, what are we at for health? Perfect health. And I can probably aim it right there. Oh, look, they could open up that at the same time. But, yeah, there's no benefit. Okay, let's do 7 rockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, 6... 7. Oh, there's no point. I can just go through. That was a bit of a waste, guys. Alright, then there's a little bit more here. Nothing to see here. They gotta go down. All right. What are we at? Oh, okay. I thought that was lower. Okay. And they gotta go through here as well. One of those. And they're down. Alright, game over. Nope. Got 15 rockets there. Clear out some loot here. And they gotta get in. So if they're smart, they're gonna just fire right here. Break all 15, which they could do from up here or whatever. Or maybe they mess up and they go through here, and then they're still stuck. They can't get access to all of this. Let's go best case scenario for them. So best case scenario is 15 rockets right here. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and they have access to TC almost. What's the health in this thing? All right, so we're gonna do one rocket here. Oh, I should have done in the middle. All right, and they can feel it, they can smell it, they can taste it. 1, 2, 3. And they have TC, 46 rockets. Now you could probably do this raid yourself, even cheaper. Let's demonstrate that really quick. Is this the same base? I think so. All right, this one's a little bit different, but you could do this really for cheap just by basically having 8 rockets here and 15 rockets here. And 1, 2. I don't know how that didn't take any damage. And then we'll do 1 here and boom, they got TC, or 3 more. So whatever that would be. So yeah, let's do 3. 1, 2, 3. So I said 46. So yep, 73. Excuse me, getting out my calculator. I'm too tired. 73 minus 46 is 27 rocket raid versus 46, right? So that's what we're looking at. Best case scenario if they're just really aggressive, or if they want to go the door route. But then of course they haven't accessed some of your loot on the other sides of your base. So for a full raid, let's say 46. For just to the TC, let's say 20. What did I say? 46 versus what? I hate how I'm forgetting stuff. So it was 73, yeah, 46 versus 26, right? 46, 73 minus, yeah, 27 to the TC, and 46 for everything. I guess that's what I'll put in the description of the video. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and see you next time.